It's Friday night and we're in Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome to Smackdown Live. And we are kicking off this week's episode of Smackdown with Balor Club, with just 1 week to go until the grandest stage of them all in Minneapolis, Minnesota, WrestleMania. And Finn Balor will compete in a fatal 4-way ladder match where only one can climb the ladder and take down and claim United States Championship gold. Will it be Balor's night?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
However, 3 of the 4 participants in that ladder match will compete here tonight. And this is what it's all about. At WrestleMania, Kevin Owens will defend his United States Championship in a fatal 4-way ladder match against Finn Balor, Chris Jericho, and the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. A huge reception for Finn Balor here in Nashville. And have you booked your ticket for WrestleMania? If you haven't, do it now by clicking that subscribe button and making sure the notification bell is turned on so you don't miss out on the biggest event in Universe Mode history, WrestleMania. I guess you could call this a preview of what's to come at WrestleMania, with all 3 challengers competing tonight in a triple threat match where I am sure the United States Champion and Face of America, Kevin Owens, will be paying close attention. And let's not forget, a couple of weeks ago, where Kevin Owens was introduced to a ladder, with Jeff Hardy climbing the top rope and delivering a swanton bomb to the champion through that very same ladder.
And his opponents, first, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
The risk taker, the daredevil of the fatal 4-way ladder match, and he could be classed as the favourite with his history of tables, ladders and chairs. Who's your favourite ahead of WrestleMania? Let me know in the chat and in the comments section below and give your opinions. But before you do, don't forget or discredit the veteran, Chris Jericho, who last week defeated Kevin Owens, which enabled him to participate in this matchup at WrestleMania.
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
You could say that Jericho is the man with the momentum going into WrestleMania, and even more so if he is victorious tonight. But let's not forget how he actually won that matchup against Kevin Owens last week. He used the ropes. He had delivered a code breaker. Owens had kicked out. He had applied the walls of Jericho. Owens had fought out of it. But it was a second code breaker. And then Jericho, using those veteran-like tactics, feet on the ropes, that would give him the win and placed Jericho in the fatal four-way ladder match. So Jericho looks to continue that momentum that he built last week. Can he do so? As the referee signals for the bell to get this triple threat underway, crowd behind Finn Balor. And it's Jericho who starts the quickest. Already put down Jeff Hardy, and now... Oh, but Hardy... Not even a 1 count. As Finn Balor broke the pin attempt. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head in a triple threat match. So imagine what it's going to be like in the fatal four-way and trying to climb that ladder to take down the United States Championship. Even more difficult, even more to contend with. Hardy slaps Jericho. And a smart move by Jeff Hardy, putting Jericho on the outside. That nullifies him, and now Hardy can focus on Finn Balor, almost making it a one-on-one contest. But for how long? I'd suggest that Hardy doesn't waste time trying to appease the fans, because something like this could happen. 1, 2, oh! Now Hardy, 1, 2, oh, Balor, 1, 2, oh! And while all this is unfolding, Jericho hasn't had a say at all. He's still on the outside, and it looks like Finn Balor is going to join him. Oh! In the words of Owen Wilson, put it in the chat. Wow! What a way to kick off this week's episode of Smackdown. As Finn Balor, who has now put Jeff Hardy down on the outside, turns his attention to Chris Jericho. Drives the elbow into the throat of Jericho. Jericho stunned and dazed, and brought to his feet by Balor. Oh, a stiff shot knocks Jericho down to a knee. And Balor went for the drop kick, but Jericho casts him away. Elbow from Jericho, the veteran, coming forward with some offense. And Jericho getting very used to using the ropes. They aided him in defeating Kevin Owens last week. Will they prove to be his new BFF once again tonight? Big chop from Balor, echoing. And Jericho comes forward, fireman's carry, smart reversal from Balor, boot to the gut, and a drop kick, basement drop kick to the side of the head of Chris Jericho. Hardy is now the one in danger of missing out, being on the outside of the ring, not involved in this contest, and a pin. 1. Just a 1 count. Drop kick to the back of the neck by Balor. And you have to think, oh, wow, I didn't even see that coming. Jeff Hardy. Well, that's one way to bring yourself back into the match. And as I was saying before that emphatic entrance by Hardy, you have to think that this matchup here this evening really does aid Kevin Owens, who will be much more fresh going into WrestleMania, not having to compete here tonight. Knee by Hardy, stopped the suplex attempt by Jericho, but Jericho with a kick to the gut. And it's Balor who's now on the outside for the first time. And a suplex by Jericho. And the arrogance of Jericho. Hardy pushes that foot away. Elbow to the back of the neck by Jericho. Snaps Hardy back. And Hardy rolls to the apron. Smart move, he can't be pinned there. And a shot. Response from Jeff Hardy. The Daredevil off the top. Crossbody. 1, 2. Oh. Those high-risk manoeuvres are part of the reason why I think Hardy could be a favourite in the ladder match. He would take those risks to take his opponents out. But some would say that him risking it all detriments himself, because those risks don't always pay off. And Jericho, who is not a risk taker, he is calculated with his ways. A lion salt. And no, a 2 count. Jericho focused on the task at hand. Elbows to the head of Jeff Hardy, and Jericho always likes to find a way. He was up against it, his back was against the wall, but Jericho broke the walls down last week by getting himself involved in this United States Championship ladder match. He's been in the picture for quite some time, but he almost missed out. Shot by Jericho, a second. That makes Hardy stumble, but now Hardy turns around, and Jericho quickly on the move, sends Hardy off the ropes. Hardy, Scorpion death drop. Jericho back up, forearm attempt missed by Hardy. And Jericho, the fans aren't going to be behind Jericho, that's for sure. And took too long, missed the clothesline. Finn Balor has been out of this match for quite some time. It's allowed these two to go at it, but no one able to score the pinfall victory or submission. And Jericho again. How stupid can you be? You just made the mistake by trying to taunt the fans moments ago, and he's done it again, and he's crashed and burned for it. Idiot. And Balor's back. Finn Balor coming back into this matchup to take on Hardy. And Jericho, if he does lose this match, he will only have himself to blame. As Jeff Hardy delivers a drop kick, he wants Balor up. And a bit of one-upsmanship, but you can see that Hardy hurt himself in the process. We saw Finn Balor take that dive earlier on, and Hardy, oh my God! Well, Hardy went through the gears, and Balor's up. Sling blade. What a matchup. Who's going to win this one? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comment section. And the comeback is now on from Finn Balor. Lefts and rights, but Hardy got out the way. DDT! Jericho back in, boot to the midsection. A DDT of his own and a pin. But only two. And Jericho, I can't say that he plotted his way back into the match, but he has picked a prime moment to get himself back into it. And Jericho springs, drop kick, sends Hardy back to the outside, and Jericho, you are, I've said it once, an absolute, in fact, you are a plonker. Again, Jericho with the opportunity, but the focus was not there. And Balor making him pay. If Jericho is to win the fatal 4-way ladder match at WrestleMania, he will have to focus much more than this. Jericho, big chop. He's still in the match though. for the arrogance that comes with Jericho. He still fights on. And these two staring each other down. Look at the chest of Finn Balor. Red from that chop of Jericho. And another chop from Y2J. The Alpha. Balor fights back. Look at the chest of Finn Balor. Oh, and Jericho. Jericho looking for the walls. He's got him. Where's Jeff Hardy? Well, Hardy's out. The walls of Jericho. And Finn Balor may be forced to tap out. He has tapped out before. He's tapped out to this maneuver once before. Will it happen again? Jeff Hardy's back. Wait. Jericho. Oh, no. Wait. 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2. Oh my goodness me. The drop kick of Hardy almost sent Jericho into the pin of Balor. My goodness me. And now Hardy with a crossbody. By God, this taster, Hardy was looking for the twist of fate. This taster, this preview of what we're going to see at WrestleMania. I hope you're enjoying it. Big shot from Balor. And down with the 1916. A reverse 1916 and Balor. Well, he's a long way away for this. No! Missed it. Twist of fate. 1, 2. Oh! Well, I thought it was over. How many of you thought it was over? Finn Balor showing great resilience to kick out of the twist of fate. Jericho nowhere to be seen. And Jeff Hardy keeping up the pressure on Finn Balor. And again, the risk taker is taking a risk. Code breaker. 1, 2. Coup de grace. Good God Almighty. Jericho saw it coming. Released the pin. And Hardy. Well, Hardy felt the full double foot stomp of Finn Balor. And Hardy could be out of this now. Jericho sent to the corner. Shotgun drop kick from Finn Balor. And now Balor heads to the top. Looking for it once again. Coup de grace. This time to Jericho. Hardy's back. How? I don't know. Twist of fate. Pin him. Hardy having a think. Taking a good look. Both men down. No. Swanton bomb to both men. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy wins the triple threat. And this is how it unfolded. The shotgun drop kick from Finn Balor, but Hardy returned with a twist of fate. And was it fate that these two men landed in such a position that Jeff Hardy could hit the Swanton bomb on both men for the 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
It is Jeff Hardy who has the momentum. It's been a tough night for all three men. Oh, wait a minute, and we're not done yet. Good God Almighty. The United States Champion pop-up powerbomb after smashing Finn Balor with the ladder. Well, Owens wants to get the supreme upper hand, and he's bringing that ladder in. Crowd not happy about this after a hard-fought contest. Oh, and Hardy turned around from celebrating in victory to get clattered by that ladder. And Jericho isn't gonna miss out on the punishment either. What's he doing? Oh! Power bomb on the ladder. All three challengers being put down by Kevin Owens and Owens. But it seems one ladder isn't enough. And here was me saying that Jeff Hardy was the favourite because of his use of tables, ladders and chairs. But it seems that Kevin Owens is very much keen on using ladders himself. Maybe some part-time decorating, I don't know. But at the moment, he is using these ladders to inflict pain and punishment on all three challengers. A power bomb through the ladder to Jeff Hardy by the face of America. Quite the way to start Smackdown in the final Smackdown before WrestleMania, and we have a WrestleMania update. Last week on Smackdown, we saw Eric Young and Dean Ambrose continue their ongoing fight wherever and anywhere it takes them. And that fight continues on the grandest stage of them all. In an unsanctioned match, they can do whatever they like, wherever they like, in Minneapolis, Minnesota, at US Bank Stadium. And don't forget to join us for the WrestleMania kickoff, where one superstar will have the opportunity to win $1 million. And will it be Mojo Rawley or the Velveteen Dream who will be crowned the $1 Million Champion? It all happens on the WrestleMania kickoff, and we're going to hear from the man with the money. Of course, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, ahead of that matchup. Handpicked for the future, Mojo Rawley or the Velveteen Dream will walk away with $1 million. Everybody's got a price. My price? About 50p and a packet of wine gums. Still to come tonight, the World Heavyweight Champion and leader of the New World Order will go face to face with the challenger at WrestleMania, Rey Mysterio. But right now, it's Battle Royal time.
The following contest is an over-the-top rope battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Pete Dunne.
This past week on Monday Night Raw, we saw the Big Show win the Raw Battle Royal. Tonight, Smackdown has one of its own, and then all superstars will compete on the WrestleMania kickoff as part of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. United Kingdom Champion Pete Dunne, the final entrant in this Battle Royal. And the crowd excited about this. And we get to see an array of talent compete. But only one can win this matchup. And like we saw on Raw, it was the Big Show, one of the many big men of Monday Night Raw, who was crowned victorious, eliminating favourites like Lars Sullivan. And I know that Lars Sullivan was not happy about that defeat. He believes he will avenge it at WrestleMania, but there is so many superstars involved. Anything can happen in a Battle Royal. So here on Smackdown we have Rhino, Zack Ryder, Jinder Mahal, Mustafa Ali, Rusev, Chad Gable, Tyler Bate, and of course the United Kingdom Champion Pete Dunne. All looking to score a victory tonight, and hopefully that will catapult them to winning at WrestleMania as part of the kickoff. As Zack Ryder was on the brink. You see Mustafa Ali. His style is high risk. I'm not entirely sure that benefits being in a Battle Royal match. If you're teetering on the brink, you're always close to elimination. So who's your pick? Who do you think's going to win this Battle Royal? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. As Tyler Bate spins Chad Gable round and round and round. Oh! And Pete Dunne just outsmarted Jinder Mahal. Jinder just got hindered, and he will not be winning this Battle Royal tonight. The first elimination has been made, and Chad Gable is on the apron. Rhino now taking the fight to Tyler Bate. Bulgarian Brute switching the table, and Chad Gable. Bit of lyrical rhyming there from me. Part-time rapper, full-time commentator. You know how I roll. Oh, a stiff shot, and Tyler Bate being quite smart for a moment, staying out of the action, but Chad Gable coming after him, and a bitter end. But Ryder managing to fight back. Rusev went for a huge kick, and two big men going at it with Rhino and Rusev. Pete Dunne with a kick to the face of Ryder. Oh, and Tyler Bate just got rid of Chad Gable. And Rhino in trouble, and I thought for a minute that Tyler Bate had just eliminated Chad Gable and was nearly eliminated himself. You ride a chant from the crowd, woo woo woo. That's what we're hearing. And Tyler now sending around Mustafa Ali. And there it goes, Zack Ryder. Well, those chants were in vain. And Pete Dunne cleaning up here. Pile driver from Rhino. Let's stay out of the man-beast's way. Also stay out the way of Pete Dunne, because he's been eliminating superstars. And, well, team effort there from Pete Dunne and Rhino, and now that has come to an end with Rhino picking up Pete Dunne, and now it's Rhino taking a page out of Tyler Bates' book, but ending with a cutter. Gore! Oh my! Cleaning out British Strong Style is the Man Beast. So we're down to the final four. Mustafa Ali, Tyler Bate with a Tyler driver, Rhino, and Pete Dunne with a big kick. Keeping an eye on the action, it's unfolding all over the ring. Mustafa Ali taking a risk, heads to the top rope. Oh, and crashed and burned. Or did he? Well, I thought for a minute Ali had crashed and burned, but he seemed to counter the knees of Pete Dunne very smartly. Mustafa Ali on a bit of a roll. Oh, and there goes Tyler Bate and Ali. Mustafa Ali, he'd already stopped Pete Dunne, then Rhino, and then he caught Tyler Bate, and Tyler Bate has been eliminated. A great effort from Tyler Bate, but the big strong boy is gone, and we're now down to Mustafa Ali. I thought for a minute he was going to go out. Pete Dunne and Rhino, who's catching a breather. And that's not a bad move at this moment in time. A powerbomb by Pete Dunne. Rhino staggering up to his feet, and Pete Dunne puts him down. Now grabs hold of Mustafa Ali. And headfirst into the corner goes Ali, and Ali, Ali eliminated. And we're down to two. The Man Beast Rhino and the United Kingdom champion, who just got gored out of his boots. Oh, well, this doesn't vote well. The Man Beast, no! Rhino's eliminated. And it is Pete Dunne who wins the Smackdown Battle Royal. Well, here is how it happened. You saw the gore. At this point, I thought it was over for Pete Dunne, but the bruiserweight ducked down, pulled the rope, and bye-bye Rhino. He was eliminated. Not happy either.
Here is your winner, Pete Dunne.
So the Big Show won the Raw Battle Royal. The Bruiserweight wins the Smackdown Battle Royal. But who will win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? Ahead of Evolution versus Braun Strowman, it is the Monster versus the Viper, and it happens in our main event when Braun Strowman takes on Randy Orton. Welcome back to SmackDown. We are being joined by the Kings, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Cesaro and Cassius Ohno, the Kings of Wrestling. And tonight, they will address the situation of John Cena, who is still yet to provide an opponent for the Kings to partner him at WrestleMania. That was the rule. The Kings of Wrestling made it clear that John Cena must have a partner who did the same as him. Retired, came out of retirement, and went back on his word. But so far, there's been no word from John Cena. So will the Kings let Cena wrestle on his own? Or is this match off for WrestleMania? wait just a second. I'm not sure if Cesaro has seen it, but John Cena is here. He might just wipe the smirk off the Kings of Wrestling's face. Cena coming from the crowd. But again, he's on his own. Does he still not have a partner? Whoa. Cena has a partner. We will see him at WrestleMania. And at WrestleMania, we will find out exactly who that partner is. This is not about Tag Team Championship silverware. This is personal between the Kings of Wrestling and John Cena. Welcome back, and it is time for your Smackdown main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
And at WrestleMania, it will be a 3-on-1 handicap match between Evolution and the monster among men, Braun Strowman. And once again, I will ask the question, where is Flair? Ric Flair captured by Braun Strowman weeks ago. We've seen he's been caged. And Evolution have been unable to track him down. Wait a minute, Randy Orton doesn't look dressed to wrestle.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Just checking my notes, and this isn't a street fight, so Orton should be geared up and ready to go, not in jeans and a t-shirt. And the monster looks just as confused as I am. Where is Flair? That's what Randy Orton wants to know. Oh, wait a minute. Batista! Batista! No! Well, I was thinking, where is the rest of Evolution? And we just found out Batista trying to sneak attack and instead gets a running power slam for his troubles. It will be a handicap match at WrestleMania, and Evolution were looking to try and sneak the upper hand or maybe beat the coordinates of Ric Flair out of Strowman. Oh, now Orton hits the ring. Orton, no, okay, no, 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 no. A running power slam to the Viper. Well, Evolution having no luck. But wait, where is he? Where is Triple H? Oh! And he brought a sledgehammer with him. I just mentioned it. And there is the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, He is unloading on Braun Strowman, and wait a minute, is Strowman? Oh, Strowman has been split wide open, and oh God almighty, this is getting nasty. Triple H wants to know where Ric Flair is, what Braun Strowman has done to him. And he's going to beat the details out. He's biting him, for God's sake. Oh, God. This is a side of Triple H I have never seen before. But Braun Strowman may regret the day he picked a fight with Evolution and he kidnapped Ric Flair. Strowman is down. I've never seen the monster in this kind of position. Oh, God. That sledgehammer shot to the kidneys did the damage. And now Braun Strowman is bloodied and battered. Wait a minute. No, you've done enough. The Triple H says, tell me where he is, you bastard. Strowman can't respond. He's hurt. No! He definitely can't respond now. Game over in the most sadistic of ways from Triple H and Evolution. Strowman kicked to the outside. What is it going to be like when Braun Strowman takes on Evolution 3-on-1 in a handicap match at WrestleMania? Few cheap shots from the Queen of Spades being thrown at the Queen of the Women's Division. Who will tap out? Who will be made to submit? The Women's Championship will be on the line in a submission match as the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, challenges the Queen and Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. And of course, the World Heavyweight Championship will be defended when the NWO's Drew McIntyre takes on the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio is here to go face to face with Drew McIntyre. Mysterio has fought long and hard to get this opportunity, to get the match that he wanted against Drew McIntyre, overcoming all obstacles that have been thrown and set in his way by the NWO. He's defeated Scott Hall. He's defeated Kevin Nash. But can he defeat Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania? We will find out in 1 week's time. Crowd on their feet. The cheers turn to boos, resounding boos, and the black and the white descends here on Smackdown for one final time before WrestleMania. And is this the last time that we will see Drew McIntyre on an episode of Smackdown as World Heavyweight Champion. McIntyre believes he will beat Rey Mysterio. And this is what went down last week. McIntyre looking for the Claymore. Mysterio sidestepped it. And then Mysterio delivering a 619. And then dropped the dime from the top rope. 1, 2, 3. And Mysterio pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. Surely that must knock the confidence of McIntyre ahead of such a huge matchup on the grandest stage of them all. He doesn't look happy. He never wanted this matchup, but he's got it. And he's got it at WrestleMania. Face to face. Interesting that McIntyre wore glasses, maybe not wanting to truly look Mysterio in the eyes as these two exchange words. Oh, and a shove to the face. McIntyre heard enough and he bails out. Kind of fell out the ring. He didn't want this matchup. He doesn't want anything to do with Mysterio. He's been forced and backed into the corner. But that does make a dangerous World Heavyweight Champion. And Mysterio, he picks up the belt. And is this a preview or is it a spoiler? Rey Mysterio with the World Heavyweight Championship in hand. Will he become the champion at WrestleMania? Hold on. Wah-wah-wee-wah. Rick has escaped. Flair is free. Oh my God!